So this is an important follow-up from like 2 episodes ago, maybe even 3. I realized we always have a couple things we need to follow up on, and then I've let a few slip through the cracks.
Oh my
Do you
gosh.
remember when we watched that hamster video?
Yes.
But it like he got like halfway through his
Oh my
prison
God, do we
escape.
have the rest of the
We
video?
have the rest of the footage.
I'm so
We have
excited.
the rest of the
Okay,
footage,
thank
everybody.
God, because
Yeah,
I actually,
Jackie was
I
dreaming
probably
about it one
realistically
night. I
account
couldn't
for quite a
sleep.
few of our views because sometimes I go back and I just rewatch. And I was watching that one actually recently, and I actually was thinking like, oh man, we actually never got to see the end of this.
We didn't
Like,
exactly, right? There, we didn't finish it.
right? I'm so glad that we now get to know, and I really hope it's a happy ending.
We'll find out.
It's an ending. Okay.
It's an ending. This is for all those committed listeners who are coming back to watch this. So I hope that you have been patiently waiting, invigorating yourselves to hear what was going to happen with this. So
Apparently, we did not forget about you.
yeah, we came back, and this is all happens because then I'm like editing the episodes a week later, and I'm like, oh fuck, I was like, shit, we didn't even wrap that up, or I'll be like, this didn't happen, so we're coming back. I guess that helps the fact that I do the editing and that shit too.
I
Right?
know, I
to
get
see
it. You have editing skills. I don't like.
Okay, here it is.
Oh my
You
God,
managed
this one
to
looks
make me look
scary.
Yeah, this is this part 2, I guess, of where we left off last time. I think this was episode 4 or 5 that we watched this in, and now this is episode 7. So you're gonna have to go back a couple. Here we go. We're the hamster is trying to escape from the prison
this looks like it's like
obstacle course.
tough. Like,
Oh, it's just so fluffy though. He's
Oh,
so fluffy it barely nicks
I
him.
guess it looks like it's like. Oh, okay, he's figured it out.
It's like this super awesome
Oh,
retrofitted
his little feet keep falling out of the
hamster
little
cage.
tube.
Retrofitted to look like a person. Wow, they have like
there's
mold-
moving parts to
Yeah.
this maze.
I wonder who's on the back end of this. Like, there's definitely like a guy in the back. There's like,
Yeah.
like waiting to slide these out. There's no way they have all that electric automated.
Oh
right?
no. Well,
Some-
like, I feel like did they add in the sound effect afterwards? Of
They could have.
yeah, or it sounds
what do
like
you
metal.
think? That's something they could just make that up.
Yeah, I feel like that can't be real.
I watched a couple. What?
Shit's so small.
Yeah, it's so small. It's not gonna be like wedging out like that. I actually watched a couple videos recently, but it was like a new series from this guy, and he's got his little drum kit and different instruments set up right around him, and then he'll like play a clip from a movie. Like I think the one I saw was Ratatouille, and then he like did all the sounds of like the chopping and that all on his drum set, and I guess that's like how they maybe would do it in the studio kind of thing.
Oh, that's
And it was neat to kind of see that behind the scenes. All right, so he's on his way. He's still escaping. He's made it over the first few obstacles through the blades, and let's see where he goes.
I feel like somehow I just clued into that it says that he's escaping from prison.
You didn't see that. That's the whole gimmick. I wish we had a wide angle of this though. They're using action shots. Like they're in there with a mobile camera. I need to see the
how
wide
did he get
angle.
over?
Oh,
No, you did not do that. Stop. Is there another one?
there's one more.
Oh my God.
One more. We got the finish. You always want a little bit more. That's
Oh my
57
God.
seconds of prime hamster prison escape content. you
I was
know?
gonna be so upset.
There is a part 2. Let's see what's about to happen.
Okay.
Here he is. He's
Yeah,
on the
this one
final
looks
wheel.
tricky. They may have got him
He's
with
on
this.
the wheel. Oh, but the wheel is secretly opening the gate. Little did you realize. I don't know why the video did end
Oh.
there, but that is where they ended it. There was no more parts to this series on this channel.
Okay, but we
But
do
we
see
know.
that the door is open. He
Mhm.
is obviously going to escape.
And the caption from, I suppose, the owner
Oh,
says,
yes.
yes, it did it. The door was opened. So
It did it.
that bothered me too. As soon as you said that, if this is your pet, you're not going to like, what?
Oh, I love that. We're both just like,
Immediately. I was like,
excuse me? I feel
it
more
did it.
connected to your hamster than you do.
Mhm. Like, how do you, maybe it's because they just don't know what it is, like, but at the same time,
Oh, wait. How does?
Because I don't really know how to, but I think you just figure it out. I remember, well, in my case, when I had the last hamster I had, which was like a few years ago, actually, I had a hamster not that long ago. My friend told me because like she knew how to tell. She does lots of animal stuff, like rescues
Okay.
squirrels and takes care of baby squirrels. So I
Like a
guess
small
hamsters falls into
animal
that rodent level.
veterinarian or something.
More like a, yeah, it's like a side hustle, side gig. She does it all for free though, so it's not like a
Okay.
hustle. But yeah,
It's
she
not
like
like
she
a
does
hustle.
like she takes care of squirrels and does like squirrel rescue and like exotic animals in Ottawa and stuff.
What?
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
really neat.
cool.
So she always had cool pets. I mean,
Oh
she still
man, a
does,
pet
but
squirrel? Like that would be
yeah.
fucking sick.
And her boss and like they were like cool with her bringing them around, and she would when she come over here, she would bring them over because when
What?
they're babies, you can't leave them for that long. So she would usually have like a toque, and then there would be like 3 or 4 squirrels in there just like curled up together. And
Oh.
then you could just kind of take them out, and when they're a certain age, they're almost translucent and tiny. But when they get to be like a few weeks, they're like just small enough and hairy and furry and so cute. They don't do much. They can barely see at that
Yeah.
point. Like
Okay.
their eyes
I'm
aren't even
like,
fully open.
as we're describing it more, I'm starting to feel more like, okay, wait, this is starting to feel like it's actually a weird thing. Like, it sounds cute, but it's like
They
shows
yeah,
up
because they
with
don't come out fully like ready to rock. You know, they're not Bambi out here.
they're like freaking kangaroo babies, where they're all
Kangaroo
like
babies. Yeah, they have to still like come
gross.
and jump back
Well,
in the
like
thing.
whenever they
Or
start in a pouch, though, they're like super tiny and they have like they're like skin colored. And
oh yeah, like
gross.
they're extra
Yeah,
placenty.
yeah. Like, oh.
So the
Well, this
hamster
was
made
lovely.
it
I'm
out.
so glad
I'm really,
that I'm happy for him.
I'm glad that we got to share that with
He
you,
was
and
falsely
I get to
accused, anyways.
share that